If you're a business owner or entrepreneur, what do you do when a sale or a deal goes south? And why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan coming to you live from South Point, Hawaii on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. All right, I am at the furthest most southern point in the United States, not continental, but I'm on the island, the big island of Hawaii, and I'm at the furthest south. I'm at South Point, and it's a windy day today. It's a bright day. So I wanted to shoot this video out on the beach, but the weather wouldn't approve. And I wanted to have a super importante conversation with you that at some point a project, a deal, a sale is going to go south, and you got to have a game plan. You know, Mike Tyson said everybody's got a game or a plan until they get punched in the face. You have to have some sort of a framework, right? Even if you get punched in the face, you got to have some sort of framework or thing that you're going to do to get back up. And so I'm going to give you a couple of my examples you can take, you can modify, you can adapt for when things go south in your sales process, your deals process, your presentation process. One, first and foremost, slow down. Slow down. Everybody wants to speed through things, right? Everybody wants to control the clock by moving forward. But if it was a game like basketball, you would control the clock by slowing down the tempo. So there's a couple of different ways that you slow down the tempo. One, when possible, get face to face with the person, okay? Like if we're gonna meet person to person, we're gonna have a conversation. If I can't meet person to person, second is gonna be via a Zoom call, a Google call, where you're going to see me and see that I am a person. Third is gonna be a phone call. So we got face to face, over video, over the phone, okay? Next up, I am gonna take notes. I'm gonna say, hey, seems like we got some work to do here. Do you mind if I take notes? Now, it is gonna be very rare, not gonna happen very often when somebody says, no, you can't. And if they do, the deal is done, right? The deal is done. Third, I'm gonna use diagnostic questions. Diagnostic only questions are what and how. What and how, okay? So what you could do right now is take a look at any deal that you're working on, any sale that you're working on, and let's just say it falls south. And so you're gonna ask questions about delivery. How can we ensure that delivery is gonna get taken care of for you? How can we work this program so that it fits within your budget? It's gonna be how can we, right? It's gonna be collaborative. It's gonna be you and me. How can we? All right, so here's the thing. If you want to sell your business in the next 0 to 36 months and you need help with exit strategies or preparation to sell your business, and you're doing at least $2 million a year in revenue and a 10% profit margin, you should reach out to the deal hotline, 888-DEAL-919, 888-DEAL-919, and a member of my team will get back to you. No deal is too big. Okay, so next up, we got the how questions that we just went through. It's what. What can we do to make this work? What would need to be true in order to continue? What can we do to foster a relationship where we're still going to go together? Now, remember, this isn't about speed, right? If you can take some time and you can control the clock, you can make sure that the deal is not going to go too far south. Now, here's the thing. If you are a closer or a deal maker, you probably push on some of the deals, and some of them are going to fall out. Some of them are just not going to work out. But you absolutely positively got to have a game plan for when a deal goes sideways. You just got to know that, hey, here's what's going to happen. Now, here's the thing too. On your end, you may have a time where somebody says, hey, I want to pull out of the deal. So bonus for you for sticking around. You should pay attention and see what the playbook is that the other person uses to get you back on that deal. And you may find something like, oh, I never thought about doing it that way. I never thought about that being a strategy, right? Look at other deal makers. Talk to other people. Hey, if the deal went south, what would you do? How would you continue on? What would you say? What would you do? You know, this is a good conversation to have with closers and deal makers. What do you do when a deal goes south? What do you do when a deal goes sideways? Let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say that you're in a deal right now and it's a big deal. You should go to a couple of deal makers. You should go to a couple of closers and go, hypothetically speaking, let's say that this person pulls out of this deal right now and they want nothing to do with it. What would you do? Well, it at least gives you some sort of a framework, and you take notes, right? You should have a journal, a notepad, a document that you can go to your computer and say, hey, under these circumstances, here's what I could do. Your network is your net worth, especially when it comes to closing deals and losing deals. There you go. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. Now, here's the thing. You want to see what South Point looks like? Let me grab you some video here. It's a windy day. Right over there is where everybody jumps off of the edge of the earth into the ocean. And you go this way, and you got Kona all the way back over there, right? There you go. We'll see you soon. Aloha and mahalo.